Friends, so tell me what you are seeing at Mar-a-Lago and who stands out among the big names that have been visiting in the last few days.
Good to be with you, Alex. Elon Musk has camped out there so much that Donald Trump is getting annoyed with him, saying, wow, he's staying around a lot longer than we thought, essentially saying in those many words. And I wonder how long that relationship is going to last. You know, there's usually a time limit on relationships Donald Trump has with supporters and hangers-on, and Elon Musk is both. Now, as far as others, you're saying others who want cabinet picks, who want to be part of the administration, they've got to pay tribute to dear leader. They've got to genuflect at his altar, maybe offer things like the finest meats and cheeses and flattery to try to get a position, because the Republican Party is a party of one, and that is the leader, Donald Trump.
One of your other neighbors, that being actor Sylvester Stallone, referred to Trump as, quote, the second George Washington, saying Washington had no idea that he was going to change the world. Does this square with what you're hearing? Does it reflect what people in Trump's orbit are telling him right now?
Yeah, there's no limit to the amount of flattery that he gets from sycophants, and it's sad that Sly Stallone is now a sycophant. But, you know, that's what sells him. Mar-a-Lago, Trump likes this. He likes to have people, you know, pay tribute to him and flatter him. And that's what happens because it works. It works. It'll get you a cabinet position. It'll get you invited back to Mar-a-Lago. And Sly Stallone wants to be close to the seat of power. And it's not that hard to get in Mar-a-Lago. You can be a member at a price. You can be a guest of a member. You can be invited to a gala and get in. And we've seen Chinese spies try to get in there. And in fact, my office has prosecuted at least a couple of them. So, you know, this is what's been going on for years now. It's just going to get worse, though, now that Donald Trump is back as the president-elect.
So the House Ethics Committee, or their panel, was set to vote whether to release a report critical of your fellow Floridian, Congressman Matt Gaetz, when Trump named him as a potential pick for Attorney General, followed then by his resignation from Congress. What have you heard about the timing of that? He resigned on Wednesday. That report, I believe, was going to be voted on yesterday.
Right. He wanted to stop the publication of that report. And so far, he has succeeded, but there's a lot of pressure to release it. Remember, the MAGA folks, they came to power on a belief in radical transparency. Release everything. Release the secrets about Jeffrey Epstein and nuclear secrets and UFOs. They're going to just open up government, except when it comes to their own guy. Then they need to cover up this report that could make him look bad. And if you're going to become the top law enforcement officer for the United States, it's a bad look to try to hide a report. It's very Jim Jordan-esque of him to do so, because this is something serious. After all, it is the Department of Justice that is the one that prosecutes sex trafficking. So, look, whether Matt Gaetz did anything wrong or not, it's at least part of the Senate confirmation hearings that need to be discussed. It's what's in that report. And I think if they continue to try to suppress that report, it's only going to make them look worse.
So do you expect Gaetz can pass Senate confirmation? And if he does, what do you anticipate his priorities would be as Attorney General?
Remember what Clubber Lang said in Rocky III? Pain. I think that's what his priority will be. Pain for anyone who opposed Donald Trump, who investigated Donald Trump. He will be Donald Trump's retribution. That's why he's been appointed. But I think it's going to be hard for him to get confirmed. He's upset a lot of people in his own party. I mean, that sound you hear is Kevin McCarthy calling all the senators right now to try to get them to vote no. I think it's more likely he gets in as a recess appointment than confirmed. And he may not get in at all, but it'll be up to the new majority leader, John Thune, to decide whether he loves his country like Mike Pence does, whether he will step aside and watch as Rome burns.
Interesting. We were going to see how this all plays out. With your help, Dave Ehrenberg, thank you so much. Some new and worrying incidents and reports if you plan on flying this holiday.